So my name is Nicola, and my line of work at the time was that I owned a number of pubs in Buckinghamshire. I was a licensee. I received a statutory demand from who were the then owners of the business in respect of an inventory that they said that I owed them for when I finally left the business. The statutory demand that was sent was for £18,000 they were demanding from me. I found out about insolvency in law by looking on the internet and trying to find somebody that I could approach that would be able to help me with understanding the statutory demand and how to defend it. The first conversation with insolvency law was, I believe I spoke to a receptionist who then put me through to Peter Murray, who was very understanding, very helpful, and took a great deal of details from me and reassured me that he would be able to help me. So I've dealt with law firms before, and I do believe that insolvency law gave me value for money over a law firm for a couple of reasons. First of all, I was told a price, and that was the price that I stuck to. And also I dealt with one individual as opposed to being passed around and having to talk through my case several times to several different people. So yes, definitely it gave me value for money. So I think that in the industry, in the pub industry, the biggest problem is that debtors or creditors are very quick to issue statutory demands. It seems to be the way of forcing a licensee to pay money. And I feel that there's a lack of understanding as to the severity of it and how to deal with it. And certainly insolvency in law taught me through step by step what I had to commit to, what the timeframes were, and how I had the opportunity to resolve it. My feelings towards the issue before I contacted insolvency law, I was very worried. It was £18,000 that I was being sued for. As I saw it, I didn't have a clear way out and I wasn't sure where to go with it. My feelings once I'd spoken to Peter, I was much calmer. I felt that somebody out there understood me and could actually help me make a difference. And I also believed, after speaking to Peter, that I would not have to pay this £18,000, that there was a case for him to defend for me, and that is exactly what he did. If I hadn't contacted insolvency in law, I may have gone to a lawyer, which would have probably cost me a lot more money and a lot more time, and I don't believe it would have been expedited as efficiently as it was with Peter. Yes, I would recommend insolvency in law to people with similar issues, and I have recommended them to other licensees who've been served with statutory demands. And as I said, the reason for that is because dealing with one individual who understands your case, is personable, and can answer all of your questions when you have them is really critical when you're up against it with something like that.